Okay. 7:30 in the morning right now. Leaving, or I just left, maybe 15 minutes ago. I'm in my dad's truck, and sorry, it's a little bumpy. Bringing a trailer. I haven't said anything yet on anything, but I'm picking up something in Connecticut, and I'm pretty excited to show what it is. I have a 2-hour drive right now to go pick it up, and then another 2.5-hour drive to another place to get something, and then another 2.5-hour drive back. So you guys will be with me like the whole way. I'm not going to record much of it, at least the driving part, but yeah, I'll show you when we get there. Here it is. It's a 2006 Debrax SDI. This is going to be the candidate for the 6-speed swap. Successfully got on the trailer with ratchet straps. Taking this back home to New York. Pretty nuts. Okay, now that it's a little bit warmer, it's still very cold. Actually, no, it's not warmer. It's very cold. It's like 20 degrees out. Anyways, now I have SDI home. In a second. This thing's pretty sick. I can't believe I got it. So the story behind it is that my friend hydroplaned it a couple weeks ago, and unfortunately the front end is smashed in, but the engine is still good and everything else is. And he offered it to me to buy. I bought it, and it's here. I'll give you guys a quick look around everything. So this is going to be my donor for my Forester that's in my garage currently. It's somewhere in there. It's still pretty crazy to me. I'm swapping the 6-speed Brembos, the DCCD, everything. I'm putting everything in it, and I've never done this before. I've never swapped an engine. I've never done like engine work. I'm throwing myself in this so I can learn and do it, because that's the only way I'll actually commit. If I actually I'll do something, I have to throw myself in. So here it is. So this is a 2006 WRX SDI. It's got this pretty much the same motor that's in my Forester right now. Obviously you can see a lot of front end damage. So it did get hit. Well, he didn't get hit, but hit the guardrail. Hold on, I'm trying to do this one with one hand. Get this up here to at least hold the... Okay, there we go. So this side got mainly hit. You can see from there. Luckily, I did take the cover off of here to see how the belts are. So luckily the engine stalled right before it actually made any impact, so because he was spinning around. So all this did was pushed up against it, and I believe either this hose or this hose shoved off the belt. which is fine, because that means the engine is completely good. All I gotta do is pretty much sawzall each side and pull all this out, and then I'll be able to pull the engine. But the predicament I have is that my Forester is a 05 auto, so sorry, it's not focusing on me. It's going to be a little bit difficult to swap, especially the engine harness. I'm currently researching on how to do it. It's a little tough. It's going to be a little tough, I'm not going to lie. Especially not having done it before, and I'm learning as I go. And I hope that I'll be able to do it well. Like, I'm going to take my time, make sure I label everything and everything else. But I'll show the inside. So the only things that are actually affected by the crash was obviously front end, that's there, and the steering wheel blew, which sucks. I wanted to put this steering wheel in my Forester, so I'm gonna have to find another STI airbag. But I can swap the wheel, swap everything. I'm gonna be swapping the cluster that's here. I'm not gonna be using the door cards or carpets or anything. Personally, I don't like the blue. I mean, it matches the STI. Does not match my car. I'm not gonna be using it. But yeah. Overall, like, if I could, I would restore this. I would pull everything out, but because the passenger side subframe is so bent up, I'm probably not going to be able to fix it. And it sucks because this body's really clean too. There's like no rust underneath, which is also good. It's going to make parts coming off very easy. So if anybody is interested, I'll be selling parts slowly off of this, whatever I don't use, mainly interior and some exterior bits. It really depends on what, but yeah, this is pretty much an update on the STI I got. Pretty crazy. Another thing, I also got a bunch of JDM parts on the way back from picking up the STI. Oh, also I can show my Forester here. Well, one of them. So this is my daily. It's a 5-speed, original 5-speed. It's got WX front rear brakes, STI front seats, and just little basic things. I traded my Sequoia for this, and so far I'm loving it. It's like not catted or anything. It's been fun driving this. It makes me want to swap the 6-speed into mine. I also showed my other Forester too. Alright, I'm not gonna get any good angles on this because I got a ton of stuff in here. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust. It's a little dark in here too, but I got my bike, my friend's bike, and all this stuff in the way, parts everywhere, a lot of things. So STI, all parts going in my Forester, I hope before end of spring. I'm going to be starting it sometime soon, I hope, once the weather gets warmer, because I'm not doing this in the cold. That's gonna suck. Probably beginning of spring, honestly, and then I'll just crank out videos, hopefully bring a lot of content to the channel. I'm really excited to do it, and I hope I'll grow my channel into way bigger than it is. I'll show. I hope I can show every step. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Show every step of swapping an auto Forester XT to a 6-speed STI transmission with the Brembos, the diff, the DCCD, all the wiring and everything. I've not done it before. So the big in addition to that, sorry, I don't really want to keep standing and holding the camera. So the big question with what's happening with the motor that's currently in my Forester right now, it has a built bottom end and a couple other bits and pieces that make it a good motor. I'm just unsure. It's making low boost right now, and it occasionally misfires. So I don't think the turbo's bad. I don't think I don't have rod knock at all, and I don't think my valves are bad. So I think I am leaking oil. So some type of gasket is leaking. I'm pretty sure it's my valve cover gaskets that are leaking, and then something else. I don't know. I might have a boost leak somewhere, and I just haven't had the time to diagnose it. So anyways, I'm going way longer than I should be. STI motor that's there, it's basically the same thing that my motor is, but either I'm going to swap that motor into the Forester, or keep this motor if it's so good, refresh it, put new gaskets in and everything, and just swap everything else in, and then take that motor out, build it up, and then have it be a spare motor for whenever this thing decides to die or whatever, or sell it, whatever I choose to do. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan with this so far. Oh, duh. Main reason I went to go in here was to show you the parts that I got. So I picked up a good amount of JDM Forester parts. So I picked up a front crossport bumper, a rear STI Forester bumper or crossport bumper, however it is. I forget the terminology sometimes, but I do have a did pick up a hood scoop from him. I got it from Pizza King on Instagram. Show them right here. Although that's not, I'm not using the hood scoop on my Forester. I have this one that's in the corner right here. That is the sweeping STI way bigger hood scoop. I feel like it could match my kit a lot better. Anyways, so I have the STI Forester grill, headlight surrounds, all the JDM parts, carbon fiber mid-wing, which I'll use definitely. I was thinking of doing a like this is real carbon, not like, at least I think it's real carbon. I don't know, it's cool anyway. Which I'm probably going to get painted, having it fade like from my color to carbon at the edge, so you can slightly see carbon, which I think would be pretty cool, especially to have on the rear. Oopsie. There's a lot of stuff in here. Keep dropping. And I also got JDM front and rear crash bars, which not a lot of people get because they're hard to obtain. And sorry, I'm squeezing past the motorcycles. They're hard to obtain, and they reduce the bumper sag, like what I have on my. Well, this is sagging way more because I don't have the zip ties on it right now. Because I take off my bumper so frequently, I only use zip ties, and it's just easier to use. Anyways, I have that, and yeah, that's pretty much what I got. I'm not gonna go show the bumpers because they're put away right now, because I'm not gonna touch them for a while, especially since I'm still trying to find the lips, front and rear crossbar or crossfire lips. That's basically this part. So all this just gets molded on. So this is the Rep crosssport crossfire bumper with everything on it. Same thing with my rear bumper. So basically I had got the real version. So all my body kit now will be real. I do want to eventually replace these Ganadors with real ones. Eventually. These Ganadors are so hard to find. I've looked for them for a long time and I still can't find any. Especially for the Forester, because they're only made specifically for the Forester, or not I don't know what I'm talking about, but I hope to put real ones there. Also, in addition to that, the wing, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that either, because I do have that JDM wing, the I believe STI wing, I might put on, but I like how aggressive this replica Sims wing is, and I can't find the Sims wing either, because they were offered not much of it was offered, because it was a aftermarket catalog option, and not a lot of people got them, and they're extremely rare and hard to find. So I might stick with a Rep wing. I don't really want to, but I like how it looks, especially since I'm running everything else real stuff. I'd eventually like to, if I can find one, but that's probably what I'm gonna run for now. Or run the different styling of it, because there's one that swoops up and curves. That's different than that. It's not as fat. I don't know if that one is gonna match the style of it as much, but we'll see. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan. I hope you guys will watch it. I gained a ton of subscribers ever since just asking for people to subscribe, because TikTok is shutting down and everything, and I only really post on Instagram and TikTok, and losing one platform, it kind of sucks, because that's where I make most of my content, and then I just post it on Instagram also in addition. But yeah, I am super I never thought I'd get to this point. I thought I was just going to stay auto for a long time and then never going to be able to get this swap done, because it was so expensive. And it is, I owe a big thanks to my friend Ethan for selling it to me, because he did sell it to me for a good deal. And I'm really appreciative of that. You probably saw him earlier in the video when we were loading up the STI and everything. But yeah, this is nuts. This is crazy. I hope you guys will enjoy watching it. Please like and subscribe. I will update or try to make a video every 2 weeks. That's my quote-unquote schedule. I hope. It's going to be very slow for, I would say, maybe 2 months. Yeah, around 2 months. I'm going to probably do a little bit here and there, refinishing my wheels. I've tires just sitting here for those wheels that are going to go on the Black Forester there. But please subscribe, like, and appreciate it a lot, and I hope you guys will enjoy.